Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. And am I ever happy I have my autosaves set to every turn, because I actually went a couple of 2 turns into this episode and then Civ crashed. And I was like, oh my god, if I have to reload, if my autosaves are set to every 5 turns and I have to reload to before I misclicked in my trade deal with Paul Australia, people are going to accuse me of being a big wimpy cheater kind of guy. But that is not the case. So we are at war with Hutama because of some typing errors in our peace deal. I just had to declare war, but you know, that's fine. We should be in a good position. I hope this is the right save. I think it is. I think we're pretty much where we were. We've got a lot of automated workers over here. They're mostly making terrascapes, which may or may not be a good idea. It's a lot of tundra over here, and I don't know. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. We'll let him do that. We're making decent money right now because of our trade route, so hopefully it'll be okay. I do need mag rails set up, though, everywhere. Maybe let me take this fellow and cancel him. We're actually going to get mag rails up and running. So if I route 2 like this, yeah, we're going to improve those roads to mag rails, which is going to be great. Did lose a trade unit, right? Some deals have gone away. Intrigue level decreased. We got condemned. Oh, they condemned Paul Australia. Wow, alright. It's fine. Paul Australia gets declared on, and I'm the one who gets condemned. That's a lot of sea dragons. Do I have open borders over here? I do. Let's go ahead and explore. Like that. We got a couple of units beat up. These guys over here. This guy should get bombarded, yeah, by planes, because we know they had one. At least one. Actually, maybe only one from the siege room. We really could make a move on these guys, but I don't want their crappy cities. If I'm going to build any artillery, it's going to be to take Freeland, which probably will happen at some point, but we still don't have the tech edge. Well, we do probably on Paul Australia. Right over here. Oh, oh! Oh! They have 2 affinity. They're at level 2 affinity. Okay, well, in that case, let's take the free kill over here. In that case, I should run them over before someone else does. I'd be doing them a favor, right? How much money do I have? I do have enough to purchase an educator. Very expensive, though, at this point. But that's my city bombard unit, which gets plus 60 damage, plus 60% damage attacking cities. Well, we'll pull this by... Do that. Put them on a hill. We'll get them to start healing. Let's go ahead and move my interceptors back. Actually, I say that. I'm not going to be able to bombard the city. I may get some air coverage if I go ahead and move these guys over here. I'm going to leave one in Jimbuba, though. I don't want to move into bombard range yet, but I could move a little bit forward. Move to here. And then move this guy forward a little bit as well. That's fine. Do we want to pull back any more troops from over here? What about this cinder? I think that might be okay. Let's go ahead and do that. It's not going to take much to take these cities. They do have 55 defense, because the AI likes to build all the city defense buildings. That's alright. Meanwhile, we can bombard something up here. Oh! Paul Australian combat rover. That's... Wish I'd moved my cinder in a slightly different place. Gonna cancel your move, though. Did that do it? Yes, thank you. Alright, we'll finish it off next turn. You are gonna route to here, and then we'll finish more mag rails. You can be on auto explore. See what we can see. And intruder in our territory over there. Huh! Look at that. Well, we might actually fight this war. We'll see how it goes. We are building the Deep Space Telescope. Very nice. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't bombard the city with the air units, but we can get full air cover over this area for intercepts, which will be pretty good. Hopefully we can move one of these needle jets over to here. I'm not sure if it'll reach. Who needs orders? You need orders. No, you don't need... Get over there. Actually, specifically path where I want you. Explore Fog of War. Alright, let's see what happens. We'll take a little bit of damage on this disciple. It shouldn't die, though. There's only 1 plane attacking us. So we should be able to tank it out. And they're only tack jets, not even needle jets. Man, I did not realize these guys were so far behind. Their territory's almost maybe not worth taking. But I don't know. More's always better, right? Bigger is better. Let's see. 3 of 3. We've got buildings we want to build, but I'm tempted to start a needle jet here. Yeah, laboratory is good. All sorts of things are good. I do want a few extra needle jets, though. Speaking of, okay, can I? Yeah, I can. Good. We're going to leave a unit over there. This one will be on intercept duty. The educator. That's an interesting decision. Do I want to do this? Well, we're going to have some air cover. Sure. Moving up to here. There's a lot of bombard potential, especially since they do have a missile rover. But hopefully we'll be alright. Let's take some more free kills down here. The AI's like, I must move a unit over here because there's enemy cities. I don't care if there's a canyon. So it means one less unit on the front. Not quite dead. Let's go ahead and use the needle jet then to finish it off. We can kill 1 unit per turn down here. That'll be pretty damn sweet. Not to mention some free experience points. Decisive victory. I'll take it. I mean, decisive victory. I might as well take it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. I don't know if I want a decisive victory. Right, I gotta sort by energy here again. It might be worth making this an internal trade route. It's only 5 beakers. Yeah, 8 energy is not bad, but I can produce like 11 hammers basically if I send it to Sarek. And I like that. An injured overseer. Right, we may as well heal in the city. This guy, I think I'm going to leave here for now. Fortify until healed. There's no miasma. If he gets bombarded, then he'll be here for a long time, but if he doesn't, then he'll eventually be able to move forward. Alright, let's see if the Cinder survives this onslaught. I think it'll be okay. An upgrade level? Fair amount of bombard. Okay, we are intercepting that, which helps. Looks like we actually took no damage from the plane whatsoever. We took 30 from the city. Oh, but we can't intercept twice. Alright, we're gonna probably pull this guy back. Unless he got a promotion, in which case we'll probably take the full heal. Could use a second plane over here.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend
you know,
l'autre.
She's asking for help, specifically. This is not just a trade deal. She's specifically asking for help. So this will give us a relationship boost. I can live without 3 Fractite for 30 turns. The favor doesn't mean that much, but A, she'll like me better this way, and B, she would like me less if I refused to help. Technology.
In the human brain should not be a
Okay. Really? What? Oh, right. Artificial intelligence. I didn't need any of this stuff specifically, although I might build a surveillance web in my capital. It'll eventually unlock synthetic thought, and yeah, you need to get to hypercomputing. And we can upgrade our ship. Or no, our carrier. Ah, yes, the carrier. These are both really good. The bonus range is actually very, very sexy. Or we can just get even more capacity. Because right now, I think it starts off with the capacity to carry, what, like 1 plane? Something crazy like that. I think it gets a second one automatically when it becomes a Shepherd. I'm going to call that good enough. So we're going to go ahead and give it +2 range. That way the Shepherd can wreck something. Right? Mass Effect? Yeah, maybe. We'll take the upgrade over there. We'll go ahead and keep this guy on intercept duty. We'll go ahead and take some free kills over here. We might not be able to finish it off, although the combat rover, being still level 1, is certainly a lot more vulnerable than that Marine was. There we go. Good. We can move. This guy can't shoot this turn anyway because he's got to set up. How are you? You got? Yes, you do. Excellent. Full heal. That way you can keep protecting my range units, which my range unit here can actually start bombarding the city. It's not going to do a whole hell of a lot of damage. It's going to be okay. It's possible this is the guy that's going to get bombarded instead of my Cinder. We'll go ahead and get this guy to just fortify up. We're going to bring... You know, why don't we start building a road right away? Right there. It's a little bit ballsy. That's alright. Put out intercept duty. I'm tempted to move this guy forward right now. Like, almost bait him into attacking us instead of my ranged unit, but no, we'll keep him healing. Quest update. Point of return. Point of no return null? Huh? Influential transhumanist in Uzbek has proposed the construction of a neurolab. Oh! Build a new neurolab. Okay. Is that something we can build right now? No. What do we need for a neurolab? I have no idea. Neurolab. Requires cognition. Oh. Requires a workable, improved source of fraxite, which is technically possible. No, it's not. Wait, what? Did you literally just give me a quest I can never, ever, ever do? Requires a workable, improved source of fraxite, which means for it to be workable, it has to be within the 3-tile radius of the city, which is impossible. So I can literally never, ever, ever complete this quest. What the hell? Because this is too far. It's 4 tiles away. That is really annoying. Thank you, game. Thank you for being a big jerkface, game. God. Oh, going for the artillery. Smart. And unfortunately, I don't think I've got 2 airstrikes, so they just moved the other one. And it's got the bombard. Okay, it survived. Hopefully it's got enough XP for an insta-heal. Okay. Apparently it likes to donate, they like to donate workers. I'll take it, because I can move my Cinder up to here, and they still won't be able to melee my artillery. We stole some science. Go us. We get detected, but that's okay. Veterancy for something. We have a lot of buildings to build here. How's our happiness situation here? It's fine. We only have 1 or 2 trade routes. Do we have it? No, we have an idle trade route. We might go ahead and build the auto plant then. Yeah, we get started on the auto plant. Veterancy for this plane, excellent. Intercept duty. Covert ops. Steal some energy. So it's interesting that she can't steal science again, that covert operative, because the intrigue level is too low in Lokaya. But I guess it was because she started her steel tech job when it was high, she was still able to finish that. It's interesting. Let's murder some more units over here because we can. The more units that Hutama leaves down in the south, oh, we didn't kill it, the better it is for me in the north. Intercept duty, thank you very much. I'm going to move this... No promotion here, which is really quite sad. Is there any chance it might just die? You know what, let's set up and bombard. If we die, we die. That's actually not as much damage as I was hoping. 56 city strength is pretty good. So we have to move this guy here kind of sort of regardless. Okay, I'm going to take the worker out. I'll just go ahead and pull him back at this point. That's fine. Give it here. And then going to keep working the mag rail. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to move this Cinder to here to steal yet another worker. This trade vessel can go to Mandira. This trade vessel can go, looks like a Soraya is a good one. And hopefully that's okay. Do I want to move this unit forward? I guess I'll let him heal one more tick and then move him up. And then we'll potentially have to start meleeing things. I suspect that our artillery will die here, which is sad, but not the end of the world. Oh, we gotta go around like that, so we'll do that. Alright. Now, it shouldn't get hit by any air units, because we are getting full intercepts right now, which is nice. The problem is it's the city plus their artillery unit. And now we're weaker. Oh, their missile rover just doesn't do any damage to us. Oh, we have no interceptors here anymore. It's not enough to kill anything. But it would be really nice if we did have interceptors to shoot down their planes. Did they move their plane out of Mava? I think they did. Probably because they feel the city will fall. And the AI will move its planes out of cities that they feel are dead. Which is pretty smart. Alright, let's go ahead and move in here. Move in here. There's no reason to... Oh, I can heal him and then do a bombard. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Because he'll survive. Okay. I was going to say, there's no reason to, like, sacrifice it completely if there's no hope. So I was going to move him away, but there's no reason to do that. Deep Space Telescope is done. So the Deep Space Telescope... Let's take another look over here. Is it just plus 25% science? Yeah, okay. So all we have to do is make sure that it's in range of the city. I'm assuming my capital has the highest science output. I assumed wrong. Stanmere has the highest science output. Why is that? Mostly trade routes. That makes sense. It's got the coast. Unfortunately, it's covered by a weather satellite, so we're not going to be able to put it there. This is a huge area. You needed so much space for this stupid thing. I had no idea. We could cover more than one city. Well, we can't because of other satellites. But if your cities are close enough together, you can cover 2 cities with the Deep Space Telescope. Alright, I'm going to move it sort of over here. It'll cover Krabros. You can actually put it in the middle of nowhere and just use the reserve space, which is a bit odd. So, all that matters for the quest progression is that we have one. But now we're covering our capital as well. So now... Contact. Can take many turns, but all I said... Really? Now I have to wait? Oh, come on, you're killing me here. We could build a surveillance web in the capital, which might be worthwhile, just so I don't have to worry about some espionage-y kind of stuff. But I do want a few more needle jets. Because I want 3 in Jimbuba, for sure. I should probably have 3 in Stanimir. And for now, having more over here would be nice. Maybe a trio in Sarek to protect any sort of naval invasion. Lots of things would be good. We'll give you discipline, but you'll be fine. I'm going to leave you guys on auto wake-up if you see someone. This Overseer is now fully healed, so we'll try to move you to the front, but I don't think you'll get there in an amount of time for you to be relevant. We could take an attack right now, but I think it would be a bit foolish. Actually, no. It's fine. You shouldn't be killed in return. We'll go ahead and start the and bombard over here. Bombarding the city first, would it have weakened? I don't think it would have made a difference. This worker, for safety's sake, we'll go ahead and move it to here, but we're going to tell it to construct a Mad Grail, because we're going to want them. So nice of them to donate so many workers to the cause, the Slavic Federation cause. I could actually bombard with my needle jet, since they don't have a plane over here. Actually, yeah, I really should have bombarded. Should have barely survived. Where's the intruder? Oh, I hate that you can't click on things when it's not your turn. We can pan around, we can look, we can do whatever. We just can't interact with the UI, which is really weird to me. Especially the alerts, like, click on that so that, you know, it'll zoom into an area. Alright, that's not particularly concerning, although it can pillage things. Needle jet is done. Alright, and we'll build the Vivarium. I'm going to move the needle jet to Jimboomba. This guy will just move to here and then not really do anything. Now it's time to move the Educator out. Move it all the way to the city for Maxi. Actually, maybe we'll just move it to here. So it could still theoretically assist in the battle. After healing up, do a bombard over here. This might still be a challenge. Especially since they do have a few extra units right. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm going to use my needle jets. Oh! And I doubly forgot. I can't bombard with my planes. Just out of range. If I do this, I become vulnerable to some attack over there, but I think we have to just to really start whittling down this city. I will leave this guy a little too low. And he can be killed by the city stuff. Do we take the city kind of next turn regardless? Maybe. Alright, I'm just gonna... It's too bad there's no mine here. I would love to pillage this tile. Gonna have it fortify for a turn here, and we'll have it attack next turn. Alright. We'll be fine. Hypercomputing in 4 turns. Nice little science boost there. Without harmony, there can be no enlightenment. Yeah, we're good friends. So she's like, I'm trying to understand your ways, but you're weird. That is really interesting. I can take their other city. In fact, I can take their entire empire at this point. Is that what I want, though? Maybe. If I do accept, I probably won't lose any units. And right now, there's a chance I'll lose 1, maybe even 2 units right now. I'll accept your peace deal. I can always declare in 10 turns again. Right, because I'd like Ridgeport. We can probably take the capital. They still have no technology. But yeah, I think there's a possibility. Well, the Disciple probably wouldn't have been okay. But there's some bombards. If they'd bombarded over here, then they could have moved in. Things could have happened. So this will be fine. And, you know, we can sit and heal and declare some more war. Meva is starving. That will go away. But let's view the city real quick. It's got a lot of buildings. Holy crap. It's got a ton of buildings. The defense perimeter. Lots of extra hit points. The AI does like that. Finish the Soma Distillery. We're now at 10 to 10 over here. Do we have a trade ship waiting in Sarek? No, we don't. So, I actually... Oh, I lost a ship. That's what happened. So, I will go ahead and build a new trade vessel. Get some veterancy. Go ahead and take the season bonus. I need to buy... Oh, I can't buy tiles because the city's in rebellion. Well, we'll go ahead and move on the edge for now anyway. But yeah, we can... Man, I could park... Well... I wouldn't want to park an artillery unit here because it would just get killed pretty fast. Although this would be an excellent place to put the Saber. Or whatever it was called. You know, the 1 movement, 3 range artillery unit with like a strength of 88. Like melee and range strength of 88. That would actually be a really good spot for it. Needle Jet's going to be on intercept duty. Actually, if we can get a plane upgrade, when does that happen? Attack jets. Level 11. Okay, so we only need 1 more affinity level, then we'll get the Herald, which I think... Really, do we not get a +1 range until we get to the Seraph? Is that possibly true? Wow. Wow, I had no idea that the airplane range was so short. I mean... I knew it started off short, but I didn't realize it grew so slowly. Peace, this, that. We still have happiness. I mean, overall not bad. I don't know what's going to happen with this whole signal nonsense. So we did build the first one, right? We've got... I mean, I'm sure we built it ages ago, didn't we? We built the transcendental equation. Did we not? Well... Can we build it is the question, I suppose. And we could not. So clearly we have it. I guess we just wait. It's kind of annoying. We want mag rails all over. So probably... And we need to improve this terrain. Like, badly. This is such a sucky city. At least these are plains. Alright. We'll help with the mag rail to start off with. So Route 2's got cancelled. That's okay. I think they're stepping on each other's stuff over here. The automated workers will build mag rails on their own, but we'll try to accelerate things. I guess I don't need one here, technically. I can just build one here. But again, the mag rails are free, so I don't mind having a few extra mag rails kicking around for increased speed. Yeah, it ties up my workers for a bit, but other than that, it can still be okay. We are please waiting. He's waiting through all the many, many, many aliens. Some distillery done here, so we're at 10 of 10 happy, which is great. We do need, we need some trade convoys. I will start one, and I will buy one to get things kick-started in Jumboomba. Quest decision on the repair facility. +1 orbital coverage or better production. We're going to take the better production so that they keep stacking over there. We'll have this guy just fortify in place. We'll have this trade vessel trade to, well, wherever. I guess Central is pretty good. And this Overseer... and go here. The nice thing about this all being flat is I can line up my overseers like this, and then put melee units behind, and then when the war breaks out, if I declare war again, the melee units will be able to just jump right through to the other side. Pass on through to the other side. Trade vessels over here. Internal, external. Probably got to keep going with the external trade routes, especially as we keep building terrascapes. Keep popping these tiles over here. Oh, we're above 10 health, which is great because you get an extra 10% production there. Less hostile entry, which is okay. That doesn't really matter. The 10% production is amazing, though. Really good. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting? That there's no reason to not annex instantly anymore. If you're going to annex at all, annex right away. Because when you puppet, there's that that martial law period. And then when you annex, you just get martial law again. So if you're going to annex ever, just go ahead and annex right from the start. And the happiness method works differently. You don't have to worry about... the only extra unhappiness from annexing is this 4 turns worth that we're getting here in Meva. Yeah. So I should... If I'm going to annex anything, I need to annex instantly. Where are we? Finished the Vivarium over here. Health. Tech. I'm not going to spam deep space telescopes. They're just too big. So that would be kind of crazy. Alloy foundries. Stop. More production from titanium. Which, obviously, we have titanium here because it requires a workable source of titanium. That's a lot of extra production. I don't even know what the quest gives us, but I'm going to assume that we're going to want those guys wherever we've got. Vivariums, we can get +1 science or +1 food. I think I'm going to go for more food. Food's pretty good. You wake up if you see anyone. We're going to stick cinders behind you guys. Trade convoys. Might be internal, because it would actually be quite nice to buff the production of Jimbumba over here. Looks like 11 raw hammers. I like that. You know, especially cities on the front. And there hasn't been much hand-holding, so I think it needs... I think there's quite a bit of stuff that's, yeah, not quite done yet in Jimbumba that we'd definitely like to get going relatively soon. Okay, they're moving stuff around. Their affinity levels probably still suck. Oh, they did pump up. They went from 2 to 4 relatively quickly, which shouldn't be surprising because, I mean, that's some pretty cheap technology at this point. I've got queued up the industrial development right now just because they can't build anything. They can't queue up anything until they're done being unrestful. We discovered hypercomputing, which is good because we're going to build some hyper cores really soon. We do have the 10 levels of affinity, which is going to be great. Hypercore does cost 4 fraxite, which is a lot. Let's not lie. We're not going to build them everywhere. We are going to get one in the capital, and Uzbek had a lot of, like, tech routes. Basically, wherever we build it, it needs to be a place that is running 3 science tech routes, because I am hoping that the tech from the trade routes get multiplied there. Do we have 2 coming out of here? No, we have 3, right? Okay. But yeah, we'll build it in the capital, because why not? And of course, only if we have everything else. Getting Hollow Suites up soon is pretty good. Doesn't cost us anything, and does give us quite a bit of culture. There's a lot of good stuff that we still need here, but let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and I gotta put a cut in this video. Indeed, I do. Things are good. We finished the hypercomputing, and then we need to know what our next tech will be. We are currently 10 of 22, and again, I don't know how much affinity we'll actually get from completing this. I think... Oh, it's the Angel that's got the 8888. And Camp... doesn't have the range. And it's the Carvers... The Carvers are the melee units. Oh, I'm thinking of the Sabers over here, which have a range 3. But move so slow. Well, we'll pick up neural uploading because it's only 11 turns to an affinity level. And it does unlock, or will nearly unlock the Angel, which will be pretty good. Actually, we'll grab Synthetic Thought first because it's faster and we'll at least get an upgrade to something. Grabbing the 2nd level, what will also be nice about this is it will give us 12 affinity, which means we will be able to upgrade our cinders. Okay, definitely need to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.